on do not disturb. Okay. Hello. Oh my god, I hate going on live. I'm also paranoid that I'm not home alone, but I think I am. Hi. This is kind of unplanned, but also something I wanted to do today, but I didn't think I'd be able to do it today. But here I am. I am randomly going live because, sorry if I'm whispering, I'm just so paranoid that I'm not home alone. But I'm also thinking that I might not be home alone for long, so I need to hurry up. Basically, I'll just get straight on into it because you know how I love to yap, and it's already 1 minute. I've not said anything. So basically, every end of the year or beginning of the new year, I make a video where I reflect on the year and talk about my goals and my reflections. The 2 years prior were centered on me wanting to change my life. Actually, that's not completely true. 2 years ago, I made a video, no, I did a live where I reflected on 2023. And in that live, I said things about people who were in my life at the time. And I was forced to take that video down. I was silenced. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that situation. That was a long time ago. But I think that's also why I'm scared. Although this is not gonna be a long video at all. I'm not spilling tea or anything like that. The main point of this is to share my New Year's resolutions, because so the first video where I wanted to talk about changing my life, where I made that video in 2024, January, was after 2023 being the worst year of my adult life. So I wanted to like have a year that was crazy and drastic. And then beginning of 2025, I felt like my life hadn't changed at all, and I was kind of reviewing 2024. And in that video, my video about reflecting on 2024, when I was sharing my resolutions from 2024 and which ones I achieved, which ones I didn't, because I normally in these videos, sorry. I'm so bad at this. I'm getting shy. Sorry. I normally share my resolutions for the new year, but I decided not to. Oh my god, someone's watching. Hi. Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm shy. Oh, what was I saying? Oh my god, no. Sorry. Okay, let me look in. Let me actually look in. Okay. Yeah, I didn't share my New Year's resolutions for 2025 because I wanted to test out the whole evil eye theory, which is the kind of theory of like, if you kind of share your kind of goals and stuff, people who have bad intentions for you could like kind of use their bad kind of vibes to like not let you achieve your goals. So I wanted to kind of test that out, and I didn't share my resolutions for this year. So this video or this live is just me sharing my resolutions I didn't share in the beginning of the year. So where is it? Here it is. Taja, trust me please, and react to film noir by, wait, what does it say? Okay, I see the comment. I can't do 2 things at once, but I will. She has the best voice ever. Okay, I will read that comment because I can't do 2 things at once, and this video will be really long. But I see you and I love you. Thank you for watching. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna share my. Where are we? Okay. These are my 2025 resolutions. I'm gonna share them, and while sharing them, I'm also gonna get ready because I'm going out tonight. I'm going to a party. I got invited to a New Year's Eve party, which I'm really happy about because I thought I was gonna spend New Year's alone. But I'm not, which is good. My friend had a party last year and she's having a party this year, so I will be getting ready for that during this video. My hair looks crazy. I look like really sick, but it's fine because by the end of this, hopefully I'll look nice. So yeah. Okay, also I might go into like certain highlights and stuff of like beyond my resolutions. But I mean, if you want to know what I did this year, then I have a whole like series I do every year called Through My Eyes. It's a vlog where I do kind of like a POV kind of vlog style thing, so you can watch that. Also, I have a sad end to share with you at the end of this live, if I remember. Hopefully I remember, but it depends how much I'm able to lock in. Okay, oh my god, I'm actually so, I hate doing lives. I don't know why I'm doing this. I shouldn't have done this. This is a bad idea. Okay. Let's plan what I'm doing with makeup. Okay, I haven't put makeup on in such a long time. I also, if I have time as well, I need to do my nails again because these are looking crazy. I did these on Christmas Day and they look really bad, so I need to repaint these as well. Okay, so let me just, okay, give me 1 second, you guys. I think I'm ready to start now. So, I mean, I guess I'll just quickly talk about 2025, how I see this year. And also, I guess I'll relay it in terms of like the whole change in my life thing, because basically the way 2024 ended, obviously I thought 2024 my life would change, and I feel like it didn't really. But then I had a seeking suspicion that like 2025 was the year that my life changed. And in a lot of ways, my life did change a lot more than it did in 2024. Mainly with moving. I moved to East London, and I also had a lot of really interesting experiences. You know what's weird? I feel like the first half of 2025 was really promising with moving, and you know, I felt really hopeful about the job thing. You guys know I've been looking for a job for ages, trying to look for a new job because I work in a pub at the moment and I hate it. I hate hospitality, not for me. Although at this point, it's more so where I work. Like, I would do another hospitality job somewhere else. And I felt really hopeful about it. And then, as in like, sorry, I felt really hopeful about the year. And then something shifted in like the other half of the year, like July. A whole bunch of shit happened that I did not like foresee happening. A really bad friendship breakup, and then just a lot of like mental health problems. Really, I've been really mentally ill, guys, I can't lie. I'm currently on Prozac. That's how bad it got. I started it a week ago. The job thing, it's just been a lot. It's been a lot, but I have still had really good, happy memories, even in, you know, the bad times of this year. So I can't complain. Like, I feel like August was really good because I just like, not, I didn't intend to, but I like planned like a bunch of like activities. Obviously it's summer, and if you know me, you know I come alive in the summertime. And yeah, I feel like, oh, sorry, my hair is messed up. Yeah, I feel like even though I was so like, my mental health was really bad, but because I had planned like festivals and I went out to clubs and I went on holiday and a bunch of stuff I did, so I feel like ultimately it was a good distraction. But then obviously with autumn, it's not like the same kind of vibe where you get incentivized to like go out and do a bunch of stuff. So I feel like I had to face a lot of my issues. But then there was also a period where I thought like everything was gonna be alright. But then like things fell through, mainly job wise, to be honest. And then, oh, what is that? Is that my hair? I keep getting these like weird. Yeah, things fell through, and then I don't know. It's weird. It's just been a weird year. I feel like, I don't know, it hasn't gone the way I thought it'd go, but my life has definitely changed more than it did in 2024, which I guess is good. And I think as well, I don't know if I feel like I said this in my video that I made, my change in my life, one of the two, but I said how people underestimate how much they can do in 5 years or 3 years, and they overestimate how much they can do in 1 year. So I feel like my whole like late 20s, from now, well, I guess this whole year until I'm 30, I feel like then I'm gonna really look back and really see how much my life has changed. To be honest, I don't think it's gonna be more than a year that I'm really gonna see the changes that I feel like I'm gonna go through. Also with my Saturn return, which you can Google it. I'm actually gonna share more about that in my next video that I'm posting. I'm in the middle of editing it. I should have finished it by now. The only reason I didn't finish editing it was because I stayed with my family home, like in my family home after Christmas. I was meant to go back home like at Boxing Day, but then my family convinced me to stay because I stayed with them for Christmas. They convinced me to stay for the rest of the week, so I didn't have time to edit. But it's fine. That video should be with you very, very soon. What was I talking about? I forgot. Oh yeah, Saturn return. So I think my whole late 20s is gonna be very like, I'm gonna look back and think, oh, my life actually really changed in this period. I mean, my whole 20s has been like that, to be honest. But yeah, okay. So now I'm gonna quickly go through, how much time have I got? Okay, it's been 11 minutes. So I don't want this to be more than an hour, to be honest. So I'm gonna try not to yap too much. What am I doing? I need to put something on my face, but what do I need to put on my face? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna look through my resolutions and just tell you what I put and if I achieved them or not. So number 1, move to East London in/or around zone 2 in a home I'm happy and comfortable in. For the most part, yeah, I achieved all of those things. The only part is, should I say comfortable? I don't know if this is the word I'd use. And this is something I knew for a long time, but I am someone, I think, who needs to live alone in terms of that. But in terms of anything negative, because I learned my lesson from my 2023 live stream. And when I say I'm someone who needs to live alone, I don't mean that to say because other people have a problem. Like, I think I have certain qualities that maybe make me not the easiest person to live with. And especially with like I said, like my mental health struggles I had this year, mainly anxiety, in case you're wondering, a bit of depression as well. But it's mainly anxiety that I've been really struggling with this year, which maybe has affected my living situation. But despite that, I do love my home. I love my view. I love the area. I'm in love with East London. I do miss South London a lot though. Like that is my home, and maybe one day I'll return to South London. I don't know, but right now, I really love it here, and I really wanna. This is not a resolution for next year, but this is a general thing. But I really wanna make an effort to like be more involved in the community and do more things like explore East London. I mean, I have done that, but I want to do it I want to take it to the next level kind of thing. So yeah, and I love my home. I'm in zone 2. Obviously I'm gonna say where in East London I live, but I do love it very much. So yeah, to get a new full-time job in marketing and/or somewhere I'm happy / comfortable working. No, honestly, 90% of the negative things that happened this year are down to my job. It's either the cause of something or the effect of something, if that makes sense. Even the friendship breakup I mentioned earlier, that was a colleague. So, you know, I really need to leave this job. But I don't know. The job market is so bad. And if anyone else is... Wait 1 minute. I need to... What am I doing right now? Eyebrows? I think I'll do my eyebrows. Yep. I was talking about my job. What was I saying? Oh, fuck. What did I say? What was I saying? Basically, I need to leave my job. But the job market, that was it. The job market is so bad. And despite the fact that I'm more than capable of getting a job in what I want, or even like, because like I said, my job's so bad that I would go to another hospitality job. But even those, I'm getting rejections from. And that's when you know it's like, it's not me. I'm not the problem. The problem is the job market. My nose is so dry. Wow. Okay, I'll fix that later. That's disgusting though. sorry, I'm not picking my nose, I just have really dry skin. Anyway, so yeah, no, I didn't achieve that. Still at my stupid job. The only good thing is that I am full-time there. I was part-time before, and then now I'm full-time, and I got a promotion. But, you know, it's just been shit. So yeah, moving on from that. Improve my personal, this is number 3 by the way, improve my personal hygiene, self-care habits, and female maintenance, hair, nails, what did I say? Yeah, basically, okay, I guess, wait, am I gonna talk about, okay, so the reason why I speak about the personal hygiene thing and the self-care thing is actually linked to something else, which I'm gonna share when I talk about that. But yeah, I'm very bad at looking after myself. Would I say I achieved this? No, not really, to be honest. But I know I mean, even when I wrote this last year, I knew why I'm bad at looking after myself. Yeah, I'm just gonna say no. I don't know what else to say to that, but I guess I can talk about them more when I talk about one of the other resolutions I wrote for myself, because I know it makes sense. Number 4, read/listen to at least 6 books and engage in hobbies. That's so random. Why did I put that there? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I only read 1 book this year, and it was an audiobook that I started in, did I start this year or last year? I don't remember, but no, I started it this year, I think. I started it this year, didn't listen to it for literally until December. So the whole year I went without listening to it. And I know it was a long time because when I last listened to it, I think I was still living in South London. Yeah, I just haven't put any time. And you're literally resting on 2 new books I bought a couple months ago. I've also been reading, what's it called? All About Love by Bell Hooks since 2024. No, 3. So yeah, it's embarrassing. But I don't know. I just haven't had time for it. Again, actually, that links to something else that I'm going to talk about. The thing that makes me bad with looking after myself. So yeah, didn't achieve that. Engage in hobbies as well. No, not really. No. I mean, I guess, I don't know, do I talk about raving at all? But even that, I don't think I did many raving stuff. I mean, okay, there's a thing about hobbies and interests. Okay, whatever. We'll skip that. No, I didn't really engage in hobbies though, no. Number 5, start regularly dating, opening my heart to romantic love. And I also add something that's not very PG, so I'm not gonna add that. But I guess I kind of achieved this. I did go on a couple of dates with one guy who, well, it didn't end up working out very well for me. Not because of me, I'm not the problem. Men are the problem, guys. Men are... No, let me not go on my misandrist bullshit right now. I'm so sick of having to focus on myself. I'm actually so sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired of being like the bitch who's not had a boyfriend still. Like, I'm literally 27 and a half, gonna be 28 in the new year, and I still haven't fell in love before. The only time I had like a actual solid romantic interest, he like traumatized me and fucked me over. And then since then, anyone I've gone on dates with, it's either not worked out or if something's been like wrong with them or whatever. And I'm so jaded when it comes to like that kind of thing. But at the same time, because I am a hopeless romantic, it's really hard for me to completely give it up. But I think, I don't know, I am really good at like being alone, and I have accepted that I might be alone forever, and I've made peace with it. But I would like to at least fall in love and have like someone fall in love back with me, if that makes sense, like reciprocal love. You know what I mean? I would just even if we don't get married, even if it's not like a relationship, I just want to have that feeling of being in love with someone and they love me back. That's all I want. That's all I want. I'm happy to spend my life alone. It's fine. But yeah. But yeah, I think I probably would have dated. I look on my profile and it says £2. It's meant to be £3 a month. But not if you do it through Apple, then it's more. So do it like on your phone, not through the Patreon app. If you are gonna sign up, I don't know, you don't have to if you want to. But I want to use that more in New Year. It's not a resolution, but it's just something I want to do because I had my first subscriber. So shout out to you. But I want to put more content on my Patreon. But I say that to say that I actually want to do like a story time of all my dates I've been on my Patreon, and I can be less PG about that. So if you want that, then you can subscribe if you want. But yeah, so yeah, I said that to say that I would have probably dated more if it wasn't for that guy, but he really put me off. But also, like, it's so hard. Like, men on dating apps are just so, like, weird. And I also feel like I don't know how to meet people IRL as well. So it's like, I don't know what to do. I guess the only way I can think is, like, a friend of a friend. But, like, none of my friends know any hot guys. So, like, I don't know what to do. But the only thing I think I could do is maybe I need more friends anyway, which I think is a New Year's resolution I want to talk about. So I think I need to make new friends, and then hopefully they'll have friends who are guys who are single and hot and not weird, and then we can go from there. But yeah, okay. Number 6, save up to treat/fix/get a diagnosis for physical/mental ailments/disorders. In brackets, I put my braces and retainers. So as you can see, there's a slight gap. Well, my teeth are really I think it's just lighting. I'm not meant to have a gap. I got braces. One of my very first videos was talking about my braces experience. I think I privated it since, I'm not sure, because it's really embarrassing and bad quality. But I had perfect teeth until my permanent retainer broke. That is metal behind my teeth to keep them from moving, and they broke. So I have like the plastic retainers, but I need to get new. I need to only have one set left, so I need to get more plastic retainers. I need to get my permanent retainer fixed, and I also need to take my wisdom teeth out. So hopefully I can do that soon. I've got a couple of other private like ailments I need to fix. I'm not gonna share it on the internet, but one thing I am gonna briefly share is getting a diagnosis for ADHD. Yes, this is the big mystery. For a long time, I didn't want to talk about this until I had the diagnosis, just because I feel like I don't want to be those people like you know how self-diagnosing is like seen as really bad, like, and it is to an extent. I think like especially with like Tumblr, in the Tumblr days when people are like, oh yeah, I'm depressed, but it's aesthetic kind of thing. But I think now that mindset is really, my mindset of self-diagnosis is better, because it's like getting a diagnosis is really inaccessible for a lot of people. Luckily, I am actually in the process of getting a diagnosis thanks to something called Right to Choose. So I went to the GP when I was going to GP about my anxiety and getting on antidepressants. I also spoke about the ADHD thing, how I think I have that, and I already knew about Right to Choose, but he mentioned the Right to Choose thing, and because of that, I have been referred to a clinic, and I don't have to pay. It's done through the NHS, but it's a service that I would otherwise have to pay for, if that makes sense. I can put it in the description if you want to know more about that, if you think you have ADHD or even autism as well. I think OCD as well, they do it for. But so hopefully next year that is something I will be able to sort out. But so I guess that's a half tick. I didn't get to fix any of my other stuff just because money has been so, I don't know, like I was actually gonna do it end of this year, but then with the teeth thing especially, but I couldn't find somewhere. Like I would reach out to like orthodontics or like teeth specialist people, and they wouldn't like get back to me. So I need to actually lock in and find somewhere who does like teeth stuff, all the teeth stuff I want in one place, so I can just get it done in one go, if that makes sense. Yeah, because I've saved up enough that I can get all the things I want to get fixed done. So that's good. And also with the ADHD thing, because I don't have to pay for it now, that takes off a lot of money that I'd have to like spend to get that sorted. That's really good. So yeah, yeah. So I did. Number 7, make/maintain friendship, interests/beliefs/sense of humor is me. So raving, politics, music. So yeah, I would say I am just really someone who I'm good at making friends. Like, I'm good at, like, okay, what am I saying? I have joined a lot of groups that help you find friends, but I think, especially, like, end of this year with my mental health being so bad, I'm really poor at maintaining friends. Even this year, like, I've been really poor at maintaining my actual, like, long-term friendships. Like, this autumn, I've not seen any friends. It's been really bad for me, mainly because of my mental health. And yeah, I just feel like I'm just not a good friend when my life has turned to shit, because every time I felt like picking up the phone and texting someone I hadn't spoken to in a long time, all I can picture is the fact that I'm gonna have to share with them how shit my life's been. And I didn't want to do that, so I wouldn't message them. And it's only now at the end of the year and got to Christmas that I finally started messaging people again. Sorry, that's kind of gross. Yeah, I've started messaging people again. Obviously, it's Christmas and, like, stuff like that. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh dear. It's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. Doesn't matter. So yeah, but I don't know how I can't expect myself to. How many people are watching? There's 4 people watching. Wait, 1 second, guys. Okay. Yeah, I can't expect myself to be a good friend, like, to make new friends when I'm not even a good friend to my current friends. So I think that's, like, one thing that I have really struggled with this year. But also, I have also felt like with my current friends, like, some more than others, that I don't know, obviously your 20s, like, people change and stuff, and it's like I just have this feeling that I need more people who are like me, who share the same interests as me, the same music. Like, this year I went to a festival for the first time by myself and I loved it, but at the same time I really wish I could have shared those moments with someone else, like with friends. But then also, I went to a festival with friends this summer, but it didn't feel as good because it felt like the friendships weren't, like, I'm someone who I want to be around people who I could just, like, dance and be silly and just, like, be crazy, and I felt I didn't feel comfortable enough to do that. If that makes sense. So I don't know, but I have joined, like I said, I did join, like, some groups. I went on, like, a walking thing, like a walking club thing, not a walking club, like a walking event at park near where I live, and I made some friends there. I also went to a Palestinian brunch thing. I joined, like, a Palestinian group, and I hope to do more events with them. I just haven't had time. But in the new year, I hope to do some stuff with them, because that's obviously something I'm really passionate about. But yeah, I just want to sort my mental first before I like I said, I don't think I'm good at being a good friend when I'm mentally ill. So I want to sort that out first before I focus on getting new people in my life, if that makes sense. My eyebrow looks like shit. I hate this eyebrow. This eyebrow always looks so nice, and this eyebrow's just dropped. You know what? It's fine. Okay. Okay. Number 8, travel to Amsterdam / Dutch countryside to take truffle psilocybin for my birthday and a girls' holiday in the summer. Yes, I did this. This was okay. So, this is actually my next video. Back in April, my birthday's in April, and I went to, well, like, as the thing says, I went to Amsterdam. I didn't go to the countryside, although I was in the outskirts of Amsterdam, and as you'll see in the vlog, it is giving countryside. Like, I was outside a park, like, my window view was like a park with, like, a water, and it was just amazing. And I'm not gonna talk about that too much because that whole video is coming up. You can see what I did when I did that, but it was amazing. It was so good. I'm having so much fun editing that and, like, remembering back to that day, and I learned so many lessons. I came to so many conclusions, and it was really nice way to start my 27th year of life, and to start my late 20s, and to start my Saturn return era. So yeah, really enjoyed that. But yeah, I will, you'll know soon when that video's out. It'll be out very, very soon. And yeah, I also went on a girls' holiday, went to Malta with my friend. That was really fun. I made a, well, it was part of my August vlogs. I didn't give it a dedicated video, although I have a unedited version on my Patreon again if you want to see that. Up to you. So yeah. Number 9, complete all, sorry. Oh, complete all CEFR A1 levels on Duolingo. So I've been learning French on Duolingo since 2019, I think, or 2020. And then I'll repeat lessons so I can like save my streak without actually engaging in it. And so because of that, I'm not progressed as much as I should have with my French. And yeah, I really need to improve with that. Also, like, what I normally do is I make notes when a new chapter of the course of on Duolingo starts. I meant to make notes and stuff and like add like vocab, but I have like screenshots of all the vocab and I haven't written it down yet. So I need to do that. And yeah, I need to. But again, sorry, why? That's why I wanted to talk about the ADHD thing. I didn't even speak about that. Basically, I have suspected I have ADHD for a couple of years now, and that has affected so much of my life. I'll probably make a dedicated video, not on this channel, on my second channel. I'll explain why at the end, if I remember. But it has affected so much of my life, included like the looking after myself and getting things done and friendships and reading and learning French and so much areas of my life. So yeah, but hopefully I can put more time into my French in the new year. We'll see. We will see. My eyebrows really upsetting me. On camera it doesn't look too bad. I might fix it. I'm gonna fix it because I actually have to finish my makeup. What colour should I use? This is my palette, guys. I think I'm gonna go for this colour. Yeah, that goes well with this, I think. Okay. My last resolution is to be more weird and authentic without caring about what people think about me and constantly being insecure and embarrassed. I'm someone that gets so embarrassed so easily. I'm always so embarrassed. But you know what's weird? Is that I feel like, I guess is what's leading me to my big announcement, is that I have felt like I don't know how to be authentic when people, I need to, how do I say this? Okay, in some ways I have achieved this. I have been more myself with how I present myself, my clothes and stuff like that, and my personality, and especially I guess if we're using ADHD terms like unmasking and like stuff like that, and not kind of like presenting myself in a way that I feel like I should, and just being myself and not like whatever. But I think more so online is where I've been having problems with this. Actually, I won't talk about my big announcement. I wanna give some little like shout outs about some other key moments of the year. I mean, I guess I went to a lot of live shows this year. I saw so many people this year. Like, I can't speak. I saw so many people live this year. I saw Sabrina Carpenter, SZA, Kendrick Lamar, Olivia Rodrigo, Clairo, Biba Doobie, Lord, a band called Tennis who have gone on hiatus now, and I went to their very last show and it was really sad. Who else did I see? Oh my god, KTB, who, if you're not like my age and from the UK, you won't know who she is, but KTB live was probably, if I said that was my most famous, I just listed a whole bunch of celebrities and big names. If I tell you that seeing KTB live at a rave and hearing her perform Katie on a Mission live was probably my most, like, my favourite live performance this year. Yeah, it was incredible. The nostalgia was so good. What else did I do that was a highlight? I had this really nice day. I don't know this is really niche, I don't know, but if anyone knows Deja Vu, they're like a independent girl group, and they had like a meet-up thing with all the fans, I guess, and I really like the music and the vibe, and that was a really nice day that I had in August with them. What else did I do that I didn't mention yet this year? I'm trying to think. I mean, to be honest, everything I did in August was really nice. Like my holiday, like I said. I had a week off of work for my mental health in October, and in that week, I just took a lot of time for myself, and that was really nice. I watched a lot of good movies this year. I went to the cinema quite a few times. For me, I think I went maybe 3 or 4 times. The last time being when I watched Wicked for Good, Flip It Around, Wicked Witch. I can't stop saying that. But that was really good. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I missed. I don't think so. I don't think I missed anything else. I think that was the main highlights of the year. Yeah, anything else? I mean, I have my vlogs that I make every year, and I will be posting December's one in the new year. And I'm scared to say this, I've not actually said this officially. I'm really scared to the 2 people who give a fuck. But my big announcement is that oh my god, I'm actually scared to say this. Okay. I decided this, I think middle of this year, 2025, that this year, as in 2025, was my last year posting on this channel. And after my Amsterdam vlog, and after my Christmas, December Through My Eyes episode, I will then make another video sharing the fact that I'm no longer going to be posting on this channel. Yeah, I'm done with this channel, guys. It's the end of an era. It's not a decision I've taken lightly, but it's time. I'm not even doing my makeup. Oh my god, I need to see. I can't focus. ADHD, maybe, possibly. I don't want to, but yeah. But yeah, this channel, I'm not going to talk about it too much now, but I guess if you're watching this live, that means you're dedicated and you care enough about me that you can get the sneak peek information. And I feel sad because now and again, from the 3 people who still give a fuck about this channel and about me. Ooh, that might be too bright. Ooh dear, I don't know about that. It's fine. Yeah, the 3 people who give a fuck about me and this channel. I literally got a DM the other day saying that they missed me, my videos and my content, my posting, and they couldn't wait for me to come back. And I felt so sad because I knew that obviously after January, that was it for me in this channel. But I don't know. I feel like it's the right thing to do. And I don't know. I'm going to talk about it more when I do my goodbye video. I do have a second channel though that I will be posting on instead. So it's not going to be, it's not me saying goodbye to YouTube forever. It's just not on this channel. But again, I'll talk about it more at the end. But yeah, I've had enough. I've been posting on this channel since I was 19. My first video, when I went volunteering in Ghana, I was 19 years old. And that started my whole journey of sharing my life. This channel started as a travel channel, purely because I have such a shit memory, ADHD. And I got into solo traveling for the first time, and I didn't want to forget, so I started filming my trips and editing them, posting them. But obviously with traveling, it's expensive. I only got to do once or twice a year, and I really come to enjoy the editing process. So that's why I started doing the Through My Eyes. I didn't call it Through My Eyes at the time. That was a recent kind of thing, but the monthly vlogs, I started doing that because I really enjoyed editing, and then from there, that's how this channel kind of came to be. But yeah, I was 19 when I started, and I'm 27 now. I'm not the same person I was when I was 19. My life has changed, my goals and dreams have changed, and I feel like, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it too much, but I just feel like, yeah, yeah, chapters of this channel is gonna close, but I'll talk about more of that when I am doing my I can't, oh my god, what is wrong with me? But I'll talk about that more when I do my goodbye video. So yeah, sorry guys. Can I check the chat? How do I, oh, I don't know how this works. It's not, okay, I'm not sure if there's a way of checking the chat. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Sorry. So I can't respond to any like messages. I'm sorry. I'm actually a grandma, so I don't know how to like make chats visible. Cause I see people have been commenting. I'm so sorry if I've ignored anything you said. Cause I was gonna say if anyone has any questions. Cause I think I'm finished now. I don't have anything else to talk about really. About this year. So I mean, I don't know. I could yap, to be honest. You know me, I love to yap. So I could just talk, because I still need to do my makeup, which is just not working out for me. I look weird. Why am I using my finger? That's the first problem. I need a brush. Okay. What else can I talk about? Should I talk about the friendship breakup? Although last time I did that, again, I got bullied into removing the live stream, so maybe not. I mean, it was a work situation. We're still colleagues. It's a bit of a shit show. It was completely not my fault, apart from, no, I'm not gonna talk about it actually. I'm not gonna talk about it, because yeah, that's not classy of me. But that was a horrible experience. Every bad thing that I can think of, like, that went wrong this year is to do with my job, either in the sense of things that directly happened in my job, or like the financial aspect of it, like the fact that, you know, working basically minimum wage. 1 second, guys, sorry. I'm just gonna get my sip of water. Yeah, working basically minimum wage means that I have no money, and I've just about managed. It took me a whole year to basically save up for all the things I need to get fixed, like my ailments I was talking about. So because I've been like looking so hard for a job that would pay more than what I get paid now, so that's obviously been a problem. And just like, I've just been feeling so low and so like sad. And then also I think about the fact that I'm in this job is because I need to rent, and the fact that I need to rent is because I was told to leave my family home back in 2022, and then that's then led to me feeling really negative feelings towards those certain family members, and I've had to really been battling with that, and that's been really hard. And that's something that goes up and down depending on my life and stuff. But I don't know. I don't really know what's going on. You know what though? I guess I can talk about the second channel a bit more. So I think it was a tweet or a TikTok. It was basically like, you may as well like follow your dreams, your ridiculous, crazy dreams, because especially when it comes to your career, because having a normal job isn't working out. The job market is not allowing us to have a normal job. So I made a video in 2024 about how being delusional ruined my life, and I spoke about the fact that I never really planned my like adult career because I was delusional and thought I was going to be a YouTuber. Obviously that didn't work out. But now I'm in that space where I actually want a regular job and I won't get hired. So maybe I'm just not gonna be delusional, but maybe I'm gonna try the YouTube thing again with my second channel and see where that takes me. Maybe I'll have a take 2, because I've had 8 years to know how YouTube works, and I feel like I could have like the knowledge to actually make that channel work better than I could make this one work. So I don't know. But also I'm not gonna let eggs in one basket and be like, yeah, I'm gonna be a YouTuber. Because I still really love this platform. Like, I love posting and stuff, but I don't know. I just, to be honest, I think a lot of my problems will be fixed when I get a diagnosis. If it's not ADHD, something's wrong. Something's not right. It has to be complete like shit show. What are my eyes doing? I'm not yeah, my whole life has just been a shit show. And I need to just figure out what the fuck is wrong with me. You know what I mean? Because something's not right. So yeah, we'll see how that goes in the new year. I do want to like with the friendship thing, I'm making new friends. Like I said, once I've like, obviously I'm on Prozac right now. So once that kicks in and the anxiety, because it's mainly social anxiety that I suffer with. So although it's been all types of anxiety really recently, and I know that it's so bad that I need medication when I get physical symptoms and when it's making me like behave in irrational ways, which I'm not gonna go into because I'm like, obviously there's a lot of shame in that, but yeah, I just feel like I need to fix that before I actually like think about friendships. But like I said, I joined a Palestinian group on WhatsApp and they do lots of cool stuff, so I want to be more involved with that in the new year. And yeah, in terms of dating, I'm not really fussed on dating, to be honest. Did I even speak about... See, I said I was going to speak about it and I didn't. Did I? But also, like, I want to keep, like, privacy. So... Oh, yeah, that's what... I said I'd make a video on my Patreon talking about my dating experiences. So maybe I'll do that. But yeah, no, that obviously wasn't a good experience. We'll go into in what way. He's just a weird guy, to be honest. That's weird. And I just feel like I need a break. And no, I just want to fall in love with like in a natural way, not with a dating app. Don't like dating app. Don't care for them. So yeah, I need to meet a guy the old-fashioned way. Or yeah, I did talk about this already. I'm see, ADHD. I can't focus. But it's fine. I'll talk about Christmas since Christmas just left. I really enjoyed this Christmas. Like I said, I stayed with my family this Christmas. Yes, the same family who kicked me out. I did stay with them. Yes. And it was good. This is not... What the hell am I doing? This looks terrible. This looks really bad. Does it? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it was really nice. Especially like being with my sisters who are like my best friends, even though they're teenage girls. I love them so much. And I hadn't been around them for so long since I moved out. So that was really special. And yeah, they're literally my best friends. Like they've been my best friends, honestly. There was a period, 2020, 2021, where I won't go into it, but I mean, just to summarize, I was basically a full-time carer for like everyone in the house. So weren't best friends then, but now that that's over and stuff like that, I'm really close with them. So that was nice. I can show you. I literally have all my Christmas presents sitting next to me, so I can give you a haul. What I got. This I'm gonna block out. I'm gonna block out the it's Maybelline. I got it as a present. I don't support Maybelline. I've stopped buying from Maybelline since they're on the boycott list for Palestine. So I don't buy it, but it was a gift, so I'm just gonna use it. I'm not gonna throw it away. But it's a primer. I might use this actually. Yeah, it's like a primer for mascara, which is good because I don't use like have false lashes and stuff like that, so it could make my mascara even better. If I enjoy using this, then I might try and find an alternative that's not Maybelline. I also have these soap bars. I actually asked for these because I really like using soap bars. They're like less wasteful than like the plastic shower gels and whatever. And these are really nice. Got white iris, white mimosa, and penny blush, and they smell really good. So got some chocolate that I haven't eaten yet, but it's like gonna be January soon, and this is Christmas themed, so I want to eat this soon. But I've been so my stomach's been so sore with starting Prozac, so I haven't my appetite's been messed up. Got some tea. I actually got this for Christmas or my birthday last year, and I haven't finished that box because we haven't got a kettle in this house, so I very, very rarely drink tea. But this is really nice. If you like cinnamon, then you'll like this. Got this samples of this, which is nice. I really like smelling nice, so looking forward to using that. Got these masks, and this is something that I asked for. This is a sketchbook, not for drawing, but for like scrapbooking. So yeah, gonna use this because this is my current sketchbook or scrapbook, and I stick all my memories in there. But as you can see, it's finished. So I asked for a new one. I'm excited to use it. Next we got for stitcher. I really don't like it. I don't like presents. It's probably some like deep-seated trauma, but I hate presents. I hate like receiving presents, and I also get stressed giving presents because I'm scared that like they're gonna like, if it's not good enough or if it's too much, or I don't know, it gives me a lot of anxiety. I'd rather like give someone like an experience or something. One of the best gifts I gave this year was my sister. She loves musical theatre, so I got tickets to see Hamilton live because that's her favourite like show. And that was really nice, and it meant more than any physical gift I could have given her. So yeah. Is there anything else to talk about? Not really, to be honest. Again, subscribe to my second channel. I haven't even finished. This has been such a terrible life. I've not done any makeup. I look like shit. That's rude. I know, I need to be kind to myself. Unofficial resolution for 2026, be kind to myself, because why did I just say I look like shit? I don't even look like shit. My hair looks a bit crazy, but it's fine. I just can't do two things at once. I can't do it. I'm just trying to get this to 1 hour, to be honest. I've got 6 minutes left. Where's my mirror's gone? Where did my mirror go? It was literally right here. Okay, so I found it. Yeah, I'm not loving this eye makeup at all, to be honest. Not loving it at all. I don't know. I need something at the bottom. Yeah. Maybe I'll just... yeah, just do something like that. I don't know. Do I have anything exciting planned for 2026? Not really. Oh yeah, I guess I could talk about like in general, leading on from the whole me leaving this channel. I think social media, I really want to take a step back from like the use of social media in my life. So I privated my Instagram a few months ago. I had my Twitter privated for a long time, like a couple years now. Oh. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, and I want to kind of, I don't know, I think I want to like disappear from the online space for a while. I want to live my life offline this year, and I just want to see how that works out, because I stopped using, I have the Instagram app off my phone. I've had that off since September. That was a mental health thing, and it's been weird. I have been experiencing a lot of FOMO, but at the same time I feel like it's been really good for me with like, just, I don't know, the whole thing of like needing to like present myself in a certain way, which I guess kind of ties into what I was saying earlier about being more authentic, and how I feel like there's such a pressure online with like presenting yourself and having your life be shown in a certain way, and I think being so online has kind of made me struggle to do that. So I think when it comes to that resolution I had to be more weird and authentic, and not like present how I want to, and not let people's opinions stop me from being how I want to be, I think that taking a step back from being online will really help me doing that, and has helped me do that this year, because I've not been thinking, oh, I need to present this way online. And I think also with me stepping away from this channel, and how the kind of direction of my second channel, how that kind of situation is as opposed to this one, how that will really help me to like actually present in a more authentic way offline, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I don't know, honestly I might keep talking until further notice, but I don't want this to be just like, I don't know, like boring. I want it to actually be like interesting. This is because I haven't finished my makeup yet, so I feel like I need to finish my makeup. But did I put my, yeah, I did. Okay, I was gonna say did I put my powder on, but I did. By the way, do you guys want to know what I use for my makeup? I haven't even been showing you. All my makeup is like drugstore, so yeah, I mean, it's not the best quality, to be honest. Yeah, I've pretty much stopped using anything from L'Oreal and Maybelline, because they're on the boycott list, which is a shame, because those are my two favorite ones. They were really good with like shades and stuff like that. But now I use Rimmel Collection and Revolution. Yeah, those are really good. Alternatives, they don't support Israel. But I guess I could show you if you care. This is my foundation, and then this is my kind of setting powder, and then this is my eyebrow. It's not really showing up. It's called, what's it called? It's called the stroke thing. Just be careful if you are gonna get this. There's one version where the tip is like this, kind of like a teardrop one, and then there's another one where it's more like a line tip, if that makes sense. So if you are gonna get this, then beware of that. And then what else do I have? This is my mascara. It's just any old one I grabbed. This is my eyeliner I use. I also recently got this, but I don't love the tip. This is good for like adding, actually I'll do it and I'll show you, because the tip is very skinny. Like me, I'm joking. This is good for like a skinny tip. So I add it to the tip to lengthen it and make it like nice and like what is that thing? Eyeliner sharp to kill a bitch or something. I think that's Taylor Swift lyric. Oh my god, that's another big thing that happened to me this year. I spoke about it on my second channel when I was talking about my Spotify Wrapped. But 1 minute, sorry. Oh, that looks like shit. My medication is making my hands so shaky, so I can't do a precise tip. It's so annoying. Yeah, I'm not a Swiftie anymore, guys. If you've been watching me since like forever, that was the point where like I couldn't go through a video without mentioning Taylor Swift, like quoting her or talking about her in some way, and it's literally happened. I mean, to be honest, I've been kind of going a bit off her. Like, it's been kind of a very slow downward spiral since she dated Matty Healy. That was the first kind of big thing, and then since then things have been happening there and there. But I was still very much like, I'll never leave this 50 community. And then she released that album, really bad, really really bad. And this is someone who likes Lover. I am a Lover truther. I am, yeah. The singles are the ones that I should. I mean, even them, it's like, they're not that bad. They're kind of bad, but it's like, it's whatever. But there's some really amazing songs in Lover. But it's not even, I mean, the album is bad enough, but it's everything she's been doing and saying since the release of that album that's just been, ugh. And I am someone who is anti-billionaire, so I can't support her. And she's just really shown herself to be just a, I'm just really sad because I've literally been a Swiftie since I was, well, whenever she released Love Story, which I'm going to say is 2026, no, 2026, 2006 or 2008. 2008? Yeah, 2008. Which means I had been a Swiftie for 17 years of my life. That's like more than half my life. And I just can't support her. It would take a lot for me to like rejoin the Swiftie community. But then I say that, but like, guys, look at the Barbs right now. And listen, I will never, ever, 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 ever speak about Nicki Minaj or the Barbs or anything, positive or negative. I am not ashamed to say I'm scared of the Barbs. I am scared of them. Like, I've seen the baddest bitches, the most ruthless, I don't give a fuck people been taking down my Barbs. I would never dare. But obviously, with her actions recently, with the whole turning point thing, I mean, my situation as a Swiftie is not on that level yet. But, you know, I don't know. What am I doing next? I should do some blush, I think. I'll do some blush. But yeah, I don't know. If you want to know what music I've been listening to instead, I uploaded my Spotify Wrapped, so you can see who I've been listening to instead. I feel like 2025 was such a shit year for music. I think it's because 2024 was such an amazing year for music. Everyone released music in 2024. So I just feel like it was such a drought of like good music. My face looks weird. It's because I didn't put my it's fine. I didn't put my contour. My contour is not good. My contour's not even contour. It's from L'Oreal, which again, boycott list, but also it's concealer. So it's not good. I might throw this away, to be honest. But my face looks weird. I don't know. This looks a bit one-dimensional. It's fine. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if you want to know what music I've been listening to, then yeah. I'm trying to think what other highlights I've experienced this year. I'm trying to make this interesting for you guys. But also, it's been over an hour now, so I don't know. I might wrap this up soon. Highlight. Put my highlight on. This is actually really embarrassing. I got some Temu first and last time. Not with this specifically, but just Temu. Actually, I've shopped from Temu twice. But it's not very ethical, so I'm not going to be using Temu again. This is okay though, but it's a bit too, like, I don't know why I always get like these kind of these colors of highlight. I want to get one that's more like white, but this is fine. Yeah, and I'm gonna just use my hand to just put it on like that. But yeah, if you know any good drugstore brands, of, well, I mean, I guess I could look myself. But I was gonna say, if you know any good drugstore brands that do like good highlight and good contour, then let me know. I think this was also from Temu as well, so that's funny. I think this was during the time when I decided no longer to use L'Oreal Maybelline. So then I was kind of struggling to find a good alternative, and then I think I was buying something else on Temu, and I was like, okay, let me see if I can get mascara and not mascara, blush and highlight. So I think because there's like a limit of like how much you have to spend to be able to buy it, because everything's so cheap. So yeah, yeah. Sorry, I feel like this is so boring. It started off so intentional, this live, but now I'm just chilling. I can't even play music because I get copyrighted. My eyebrows look really bad. I'm gonna fix my eyebrows. I think everything else is fine though. Let's do my, okay, I'm gonna, yeah, fix my eyebrows. You know the problem with my eyebrows is that they're not identical. And I do them in a certain way. I overline them in such a way that they're meant to be more even, because one's higher than the other. But it hasn't worked this time around. So I'm gonna attempt to correct that now. But I don't know how successful I'm gonna be. Because now it just looks like crazy thick. It looks like ridiculous. No, it actually doesn't look that bad. Don't know. But yeah, I wish I could make this more interactive, but the chat isn't working. To be fair, there's only 3 people watching. 4 people now. But yeah, I can't. I'm trying to see this chat thing. I don't know how to make it work. Wait, what's this? Oh, wait, what's this? I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, it's working. Okay, so, sorry. Okay. Yes, okay, so someone commented that I should make short form content. And actually, yeah, that is actually what I'm gonna do. So when I say I'm not posting on this channel in the new year, well, I don't know. I don't know to what extent, like, I'm gonna still use this channel for short form content. Because the whole thing as well, again, I'll talk about this when I make my goodbye video, but the whole thing is that I want to be more present as well. So I don't know, but I do definitely want to look into short form content and seeing how that works. I also really like TikTok as well. I'm trying to like, I want to delve into more just like silly kind of personality driven. Sorry, how do I see the rest of those? Why are they not popping up anymore? I don't understand. Oh, okay. I'm trying to see if there's any more comments. Oh yeah. The thing about reacting to Noir by, I can't pronounce that, Feozia? I don't know how to say them, sorry. Yeah, I will look that up for sure. If that's in regards to my second channel though, my second channel isn't purely a reaction music channel though. It's gonna be a bunch of different stuff. You'll see in the new year when I post on it more. But so I also like, as much as I really love reaction videos and the Addison Rae one, I had so much fun filming that and editing that, and it did really well. But at the same time, they're such a pain in the ass to edit, because obviously I have to edit in such a way that you hear enough of the song and see enough of my reaction, but also I can't put so much in that I'm gonna get copyrighted. So it's really strategic when you edit a video like that. So it's not something I want to do a lot. It's only certain like songs that I can, or certain albums I would do that for. What I might consider doing though is just doing like live streams of like me talking about it. And I was thinking of doing that for The Life of a Showgirl. Why did I say that? Showgirl. But I'm also kind of scared of Swifties. being mean to me. But as someone who's ex-Swiftie, I feel like I could handle myself a bit more than if I was talking about like Nicki Minaj, for example. So I don't know, but I might still do that because I have a lot of things to say about the album. Not even just about all the other things, but just the album in itself. I have so many like things to say, even if I've only listened to it once. But somehow I know the songs well enough that I feel like I can make a really decent live stream about that album. So let me know if you want that. I think that's it, guys, for this live, because I think if I keep filming, I'm not gonna finish getting ready. Just need to do my lips, my where's my, oh my god, sorry, my brain is not working today. I need to do my lips and my eyes, my mascara. I guess I'll just run this off then. I really hate my eyes, to be honest. They look really bad. I hate it. Not a fan. Did not turn out how I wanted it to, but it's fine. But yeah, I hope you had a fantastic 2025. Thank you if you've ever supported me, if you've been here since 2019 or since 2017. Yeah, if you've been here since 2017 or 2019 or 2020, 2022. Oh, another thing as well, as if the like information, the news about me leaving this channel wasn't bad enough, I'm also going to be privating a bunch of my videos as well, like most of them. So yeah, sorry about that. I'll keep like the most like well-loved ones. I'll keep like all the, oh fuck, sorry, there's eyelash in my eye. Okay guys, this is gonna be really gross, but I learnt a trick to get an eyelash out your eye. Ugh. Wait, is it still there? Yeah, it's to use a wait, let me do this off camera. Actually, it's kind of gross. Okay, sorry about that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I want to keep my travel ones here and like my most read one, my writing my dissertation. But most of them I'm gonna get rid of. So if you have a especially favorite video of mine, I would recommend that you watch them. I'm not saying to get views. At this point, it doesn't matter anymore because I'm not gonna be posting on this channel, so I don't really care about views anymore. But if there's any video of mine that you really love, then I would recommend watching them. I'm actually gonna unlist them and then I'm gonna make them available on my Patreon again. If you want to support me on my Patreon, you can do that, and then as a benefit, you will be able to have access to every single one of my videos that I have ever made. Oh god, I really don't like this look at all. It looks really not good. It's this little white bit. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna just get my, oh, should I use this? What's this? Is this for my eyes? This is blush. Where's my lipstick? 1 second, guys. Just gonna get my lipstick. Okay, I'll show you what I'm wearing as well. This is my outfit for tonight. I wore this dress for Halloween. I went to Halloween as an alien. You can watch that on my in my autumn vlog that I posted not too long ago. Yeah. Sorry, this is all over the place. I'm actually a mess. Okay, I think when it gets to 80 minutes, I'm gonna stop filming. By then, I should be finished my get ready with me. Let's see if I can do my hair at the same time as well. And yes, I am using my eyebrow pencil thing for my lips. Sorry, this is a bit awkward. I can't really talk when I'm doing this. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that happened this year that I forgot to talk about. Not really. The only other thing I was thinking was like, you know how this year was meant to be me like moving in silence, not sharing my goals, but because like every year in May, well, around May, I have my series, or had my series, where I post a video reacting to a letter I wrote to myself a year ago. And in that year, that is sort of me talking about my goals. So maybe the evil eye thing kind of backfired with that. And that would line up with how my life kind of turned to shit from July. Because that's the around the time I posted that video. So that's one theory I have, why everything was a bit shit from July. But who knows, really? Who knows? Yeah, I'm really, honestly, I'm excited to like have a year. I'm not thinking about filming every single part of my life. I'm really, really excited. I can't lie. That might not be very nice to hear if you enjoy my videos, but I'm very excited to just be in the present and just, yeah. But like I said, I'll talk about more of that when I make the official video, talking about how I'm quitting this channel. Okay. Yeah, and in terms of my New Year's resolutions for this year, again, obviously, because the evil eye thing, I'm not sharing them again. I have talking briefly about some general goals, but not specifically resolutions. But one thing I want to do this year, or for next year, with my resolutions, is make them more like things that I can control rather than things I have no control in. For example, I'll take the goal of get a new job. I don't have any control of if I get a new job or not, because at the end of the day, I can do as much as I can to try and make sure I get a job, but like to increase my chances. But ultimately, that's down to the job market and it's down to the people who are employing. What I could do though is I can have a certain amount of goals, of like a number of goals. Sorry, I can have a goal of the number of jobs I apply to, or like different things I can do, like courses or things like that, to make myself more employable and to increase my chances of getting employed elsewhere. So that's how I'm framing my resolutions this year, rather than being get this done, have this experience that I have no control of getting. Instead, I'm going to be like, it's going to be very focused on like things that I actually have control in doing. So that can just at least lead to less disappointment, I think. So I would encourage that if you're thinking of the resolutions you're doing. Maybe if you've not written them out yet, you can read through them and see like what you have control of. So I heard the elevator outside. If I suddenly like stop talking, or I suddenly like say bye, it's because someone's entered the flat and I'm not comfortable filming when there's people in the house. Okay, I'm basically done. Okay, I'm just gonna do my hair. My legs. Even though it's basically 80 minutes, but I'm gonna just very quickly do my hair. I'm just gonna do bunches today. My hair is just a bit of a mess, to be honest. My hair is just a complete disaster, but it's fine. We move. Oh shit, where did that go? What did I do? Okay, sorry. Yeah, my hair is just, I don't know. I need to figure out what I want to do with my hair. But everything costs money, you know what I mean? Because I would love to do something like braids, but it's so expensive. Also, TMI, but I do struggle with like dandruff. So I feel like I don't know how easy it's going to be to... Sorry, I thought I heard someone. Yeah, I don't know how easy it's going to be to deal with that. Deal with like controlling my dandruff with braids. I don't know. I've considered wigs, but I've never worn that before, and I don't know how this work. I'm kind of scared of doing that. so I don't know. And then what else? I'm gonna use less heat on my hair, cause the thing is, even when I do use heat on my hair, it looks nice for like one day or like a few days, and after it's horrible. So yeah. But then when I have my natural hair, it's just horrible as well. So I'm just constantly stuck. Can't even see my hair right now. Yeah, I'm just constantly stuck with what to do with my hair. Okay, let me just. So I'm using. Trying to use the water mirror. See, I don't know what to do with my hair. To be honest, I'm just sick of it. And if you're a long-time viewer of this channel, you know my hair always looks like such a mess. Like, I'll film a video and then I'll look back at the footage and my hair looks awful. And it's like, it's actually really embarrassing. I feel so much shame and embarrassment over my hair with this channel. Some of my like most viewed videos, my hair looks like shit. And it's like, it's really embarrassing. Okay. What is her? Don't know. Okay, I'll fix this after. But yeah, I'm gonna go now, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, this live. If you are watching it live or if you're watching it later, I don't know. But thanks for watching, and I hope you had a great 2025. Tell me some of your goals that you had for this year, if you want to, and if you achieve them or not, or some highlights of this year, or anything bad about this year. And if you want to, it'd be hypocritical of me to force you to share your 2026 goals when I'm not sharing mine. But if you want to share your 2026 goals, then you can in the comments as well. And also, obviously, in light of me sharing that I'm going to be quitting this channel early next year, I want to just say thank you so much. If you've been here for 1 day, 1 month, 1 year, or 8 years, thank you so much. And yeah, I will see you very soon. Like I said, I'm in the middle of editing my Amsterdam vlog where I took magic truffles and I tripped out and it was really fun, and that should be with you very, very soon. And after that will be my December through my eyes, and after that will be my goodbye video. So you got 3 videos left from me. I'm also going to be doing a room tour, but that'll be as a short form video. So since I've moved, I have a like dedicated video, so I'm gonna just do a room tour video for that. And yeah, hope you had a lovely Christmas, lovely holiday, and I'll see you in the new year. Have a lovely 2026, and yeah, bye. Don't know how to end this. I think I'm just gonna assume I'm gonna press the X button and I'll end the live. So yeah, let's see if that works.